What is going on, guys? Welcome to another feature match. Today we have Fiendsmith Yummy versus K9 Crystron. So this is the next meta, the upcoming meta, Injustice Hunters. I do apologize for the blur, but we do the best we can. I will start off by activating Engage. I am piloting the Fiendsmith Yummy deck, and my brother Lewis, he is piloting the K9 Crystron deck. So Engage will add the Hornet drones. Yeah, and then we'll go ahead and we'll activate Fiendsmith Engraver to add a I believe a tract. Yeah, Fiendsmith tract. We'll go ahead and activate the tract. And that will add us, of course, the Lurie. So Lurie, discard Lurie, add Lurie, discard Lurie. Lurie effect engrave to summon himself back as Chainlink 1, and then Chainlink 2 will activate the Hornet drones to give us a token. We'll go into a Link 1. Requiem effect will summon out the Lacrima from deck. We will activate the Lacrima, and we will pitch the. I think we pitched the trap. Yeah, we'll pitch the Fiendsmith in Paradise. Because we already have the Engraver in the graveyard, so I don't think there's a need to send another one. We'll go Engraver effect to shuffle back the Lurie to special summon himself out. And then we'll go Requiem, target the Lacrima to equipped. We will contact fuse into the Necro Quick Princess. And then, of course, we'll overlay into the Wave Hiking Caesar. So, nib proof. And if not for nib, then we can stop 2 special summons during the opponent's turn, so that's really good. We will link 1 with the token that we used into the Kagari. Kagari will add back a Sky Striker spell. I choose the Hornet drones just in case he breaks the board and I'm able to use it next turn. Because I control a link 1, I get to special summon a Yummy monster. So the Yummy monsters, they can special summon themselves out if you control any link 1. It doesn't have to be a Yummy link 1, or a level 2 synchro monster. So we'll synchro into our first extra deck Yummy monster, which is going to be Cupsy. This extra deck Yummy synchros can use a link 1 monster as a level 1 tuner, as to bring them out to special summon themselves. So we'll add the Lollipo and the Cookie, and they will special summon themselves out because I control a level 2 synchro. We'll link 1 into our Yummy Snatchy. Snatchy effect will place the field spell. Here we place the Yummy Mignon, which is the revive if you control a level 1, a link 1 monster. It's not really needed here because I have everything I need. So we'll go synchro into the Lollipo. Lollipo effect will bring back 2 negated Yummy monsters. So we'll synchro into Metal Marcher. Metal Marcher effect will bring back one of those tuner monsters, and then we'll synchro into the Herald. We'll use the negated Lollipo that was brought back by the Metal Marcher, and we'll go into our last link 1. So we'll pass it back. That is full Yummy combo with pretty much full Fiendsmith combo, because we did end with the trap engrave. So our brother starts off by activating Foolish Burial, but then he realizes that whatever he sends is going to get banished because of the effect of Herald. So he immediately scoops. I thought he could activate the K9 Lupus, but it doesn't really do anything by itself. Yeah, K9 does, Crystron does need their graveyard. So by having Herald on field, it kind of prevents him from doing that. So we'll go straight on into game 2. My brother, he will start it off. I think here, yeah, he sets 2 and he passes. I don't have the craziest hand either, so I do try. So we'll activate the Engraver effect to add, and then he'll chain Izuna. He's actually thinking, he's asking if it sends for cost, and I say yes. So he actually chain links 3 called by the grave to negate the Engraver. I don't think I have any response to that, but yeah, so the Engraver will get negated, and then Izuna effect will resolve. He sends the Lupus, so Lupus here will try to special summon himself out, but I will chain DD Crow to banish the Lupus. K9 Lupus. Yeah. Okay. So I will try normal summoning the Cupsy, and he will chain Disappearance. Chain Disappearance is going to see a lot of play this next meta. What it does is that any monster that is summoned with 1,000 or less attack, banish that monster and all the monsters in the deck with the same name. So I have to banish all 3 of my Yummy Cupsies from deck. It doesn't negate the effect, so I do get the search, so I do still get the Yummy Surprise. I mean, it doesn't negate the summon, so the summon still happens, it just banishes it. Banishes the monsters from deck and on field. So I will attempt to activate Yummy Surprise to special from hand or grave. So I special the Lollipo. I go into my first link 1, and he has an on-summon, Snatchy has an on-summon effect to place a field spell, and it gets met with a Ghost Bell. Sorry, Ghost Ogre. Ghost Ogre. The Ghost Ogre will destroy the Yummy Snatchy. The Snatchy will still place the field spell, but the field spell, either field spell, doesn't really do anything on their own. They do kind of need to have somewhat of a body on field, so we're searching for the field spell. Activate field spell. It got mixed up with the extra deck, so here I think I will just pass it back. I don't really have anything else. So he will draw for turn, go straight to main phase, switch the Izuna to attack, and normal summon the, I believe that's the K9 Yokel, if I'm not mistaken. That will activate his effect. It's not an on-summon effect, so he does have to, it's an ignition effect. So again, we're relatively new to these cards, so we don't want to have too many misplays. That'll add him the Lantern, K9 Lantern, and he will overlay into, I believe, the Ripper, K9 Ripper. He will choose to activate the Ripper effect, detaching the Izuna, and this will search him the Case of K9. He would choose to activate the Case of K9, and that'll search him another K9 card. And I believe this one is also the Jokel. No, he searches for the K9 Izuna. The Lantern, I believe, will target to special summon, but I will chain DD Crow. Here, I just give him the Izuna effect. We'll send another Jokel. Yeah, because I didn't activate a monster effect in hand when the Ripper activated its effect, he doesn't get to set the spell. So he'll go into battle and he'll do some damage here. Not lethal, but at least it'll get me another turn. I have about 1,800 life points left, and he'll go into main phase 2, link 2 into the SP. SP will target and banish. Yeah, the best target you have for the Yummy deck, I would say, to kill their grind game I have one card in hand, is obviously the field spell. The field spell, if that one card in hand is a Yummy monster, if I top deck a Yummy monster, that field spell does help, but by banishing it, obviously, it'll kill my grind game. It'll kill any of the Yummy grind game. But here, I think I drew an imperm as a top deck, so I just scoop it up and we'll go straight to game 3. I will go first. So nothing on draw phase or standby phase. And we'll go into we'll normal summon the Lacrima and we'll activate her effect. I think the Fiendsmith cards are really good because of the Requiem, like I mentioned, I think earlier. We'll go link 1 into the Requiem. And then, because I control link 1, I get to special summon my Yummy monster. This is exactly why I think the engine pairs really well together, because Requiem is link 1. All the Yummy monsters can just special summon themselves out if I control link 1. So I get the effect off of the Cupsy Yummy, and this will add me a Yummy surprise. So here I can continue playing Fiendsmith pretty much at this point. I get to activate the Requiem effect to summon from deck, but because obviously I have the Lacrima engrave, I will special summon the Fiendsmith Engraver. We'll activate Engraver effect. I was thinking on which one I want to shuffle back. Activate Engraver, shuffle for cost, shuffle back for cost, and summon himself out. And then here we'll go into the Wave Hiking Caesar. And then we can just continue playing Yummy. Yummy will link into the Yummy Snatchy. Yummy Snatchy will place the field spell. Activating the field spell here. The field spell will target and summon a Yummy monster because I control link 1. And we'll go ahead into synchro into Cupsy Yummy. Cupsy Yummy effect will add me 2 Yummy monsters, and we will add the Cookie and the Lollipop. And I have to discard 1 card. I think my discard here is pretty good because I do have the Lori. I discard the Lori. Lori effect will bring himself back because it was discarded. So that's just an extra body on field. I special the Lollipop because I control a Synchro 2. And we'll go into another link 1. And here, what's interesting is that I Synchro into the Yummy Synchro with the Fabled Luri. The Yummy Synchros are generic, and they say that I can treat a level 1 monster as a level 1 tuner for its Synchro summon. So, again, it's generic, so Lori is a level 1, and the level 1 Snatchy would be treated as the level 1 tuner. The Lollipop will bring back 2 Yummy monsters with their effects negated, and will synchro into the Metal Marcher. Metal Marcher will bring back a negated Lollipop, and will synchro into Herald of Arclight. We'll link 1 with our with our negated Lollipop into our last Yummy Snatchy, and we'll special summon a Cookie just to have a body on field and set 2 and pass. It's a pretty good board, I'm not gonna lie to you. So here, there is a small misplay. He did try to activate a Forbidden Droplet, but I have Herald of Arclight here. We do catch it. We do catch it, and we reset the game state. So he cannot activate the Forbidden Droplet because Herald of Arclight's effect, it's a mini floodgate, where anything sent from the hand or deck to the graveyard is actually banished instead. So Droplet has to hit the graveyard. You cannot activate Droplet with Herald on field. So we do catch on, and we do reset the game state here. We're still deciding if we want to. Yeah, so I pick up the card and I start reading. I was like, hey, listen, you can't activate the Droplet because it'll get banished. And yeah, my brother's beating himself up there. I mean, looking at his hand, he really didn't open a lot. He opened the trap, the Crystron trap. You don't really want to open that. He opened Inclusion to try to add, and then I just flip up Mistaken Arrest. And at this point, that's GG's. Mistaken Arrest plus the board that I have. Yeah, it's good luck, you know. It doesn't negate the activation of the Crystron Inclusion. It just negates. You just don't get the search. So the Inclusion still stays on field because I didn't negate the activation. He does try to play a little bit, but again, with the board that I set up, he will activate the Crystron in hand to pop the Inclusion to special summon himself, and I just activate Caesar, and he calls it a day. So GG's, that was a good game. Again, we're still learning the deck here. We're still learning the cards. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Please leave your thoughts on the comments below. Like and subscribe. Share if you don't mind. And I will see you on the next one.